So we finally have the new iPhones here with us. This is the iPhone 11 Pro in its really cool matte midnight green finish. And while I'm not sure if this iPhone is truly a Pro, the cameras here are said to be Pro grade with its new ultra wide angle lens, new night mode, new video capabilities and a lot more. Well, today we are going to check out all of that. This is Rupesh from bebomb.com and this is the iPhone 11 Pro cameras in action. First, let's get the specs out of the way. The iPhone 11 Pro has 3 cameras on board. There's the 12 megapixel f1.8 primary camera with OIS, a new 12 megapixel f2.4 ultra wide angle lens, and a 12 megapixel f2.0 telephoto lens with OIS capable of 2x optical zoom. So obviously the biggest thing on the camera front on the iPhone 11 Pro is the new ultra wide angle lens. Well, I've been trying it out and I've been really impressed. Check out some photos. So this is one of my favorite ultra wide shots from the iPhone 11 Pro and you can see why. The ultra wide shot has the colors, the great dynamic range and even the details are pretty good. Let me show you some more shots. And you can see that the wait for an ultra wide angle lens in the iPhones was kind of worth it. I really like the photos. Overall, I think these are some of the best ultra wide angle shots I have seen. I mean, this is a really cool shot, right? But that's when there's decently good light. In poor light situations, the ultra wide angle lens becomes kind of useless. It's obviously meant for well-lit situations. Now, if you're wondering how does the ultra wide angle lens on the iPhone 11 Pro compare against other flagships, well, I did take a few comparison shots of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus and I think both of them are pretty close and well, flagship grade. See, sometimes I like the colors in the Note 10 Plus photo better and sometimes I like the iPhone 11 Pro photo better, but I can tell you this. The iPhone 11 Pro's ultra wide angle lens is flagship grade. But you know what? I don't like the ultra wide angle lens just because of the photos it takes. I think it's a great lens to have while shooting video, especially on an iPhone. Now the great thing about the iPhone 11 Pro cameras like other flagships is the fact that I can switch between the 3 lenses while I'm shooting a video and it works really well. This does not work in 4K 60 FPS, so I tested things out in 4K 30 FPS and it's awesome. Check this out. So this is me switching between the 3 lenses from the iPhone 11 Pro. This is 1x, now this is the ultra wide angle lens and now it is on the telephoto lens. Cool, right? Here's another video with all the 3 lenses in action. Now this is a gorgeous shot, right? And look how when I switch to the ultra wide angle lens, the quality remains intact. In fact, another thing I like is that even though the ultra wide angle lens does not have OIS, the video is very stable. This is what makes the iPhone 11 Pro cameras different from other flagships. But hey, these are videos shot before Akshay made me realize that I could smoothly transition into different lenses in a video. Check this out. So in this video, I'm just smoothly zooming in and it looks great and I can see this being very handy. It's so smooth. And yeah, you can notice the lens is changing, but it's not a big deal really, especially when you have a lot of light. Look, I've always thought that the iPhones are the absolute best when it comes to video capabilities and well, the iPhone 11 Pro builds on that with amazing quality and the new ultra wide angle lens. And honestly, I can't wait to use the upcoming Filmic Pro app which will let me use all the 4 cameras here, back and front, simultaneously. Yes, it's going to be super awesome. Anyway, there's one more video feature in the new iPhones, Audio Zoom, which is basically the phone amplifying the audio of the subject you're zooming into. Well, here's an Audio Zoom video from the iPhone 11 Pro.
Hey guys, what's up? It's raining today, but we are here shooting, trying out the iPhone 11 Pro's camera. And now we're checking out the audio zoom feature, which hopefully...
I think the iPhone 11 Pro isn't really amplifying the audio. Instead, when zooming in, it just cuts down the other noise, the rain in this case. Here's another video. So the audio zoom feature on the iPhone 11 Pro is kind of subtle and not as impactful or surprising as the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So it's kind of okayish. Anyway, moving on to the next big feature on the iPhone 11 Pro, the night mode. First up, I really love the night mode interface on the iPhone 11 Pro. I mean, the night mode automatically shows up when there's low light and you cannot manually enable it, but I think it showed up almost every time I needed it. Now what's cool is the camera UI lets you select the time of the exposure. And it shows you live how much light you'll get. So if you don't want to overtly brighten the scene, you can choose to do that. It's not something you can do with night sight or any other night mode. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Plus, when you take a shot, it shows you the whole process as the shot gradually gets lit. It is so cool. I love the UI of the night mode. Anyway, let's check out the photos now, which are also pretty impressive. So night mode on the iPhone 11 Pro really brightens things up, like I said, if you choose to. And I love how sharp and noise-free the photos are. It's amazing. So I used the night mode on the iPhone to sharpen up a dim shot, and I also used it to light up a dark shot. It's a great addition to the new iPhones. Now compared to night side, the iPhone 11 Pro's night mode does manage to hold its own. I mean, night side can get a little too flashy, for the lack of a better word, while the iPhone's night mode manages to make things look a little more natural or realistic. To be honest, the Pixel has its advantages too. It works better at times. Take this Akshay photo for example. But yeah, the iPhone 11's night mode is here and it's all set to compete with whatever the Pixel 4 might throw at it. So thinking that's all there is new, right? Well, there's one more thing in the iPhone 11 Pro. Slow fees. Yeah, this is not as important as the other features I talked about, but well, I gave in and made a couple of slow fees. Well, these are cool, right? Okay, they are not, but hey, the slow-mo on the front camera works really well, so that is great for all you slow feel lovers. Anyway, so all the new camera features on the iPhone 11 Pro are great, but there's another thing that deserves some spotlight. The new camera UI, which I think is really cool. You saw how cool the night mode UI is, but there's more to it. I love how you're taking a usual shot, you can see the larger frame you'd get in the ultra wide angle lens, so that you have a better idea of your shot, and trust me, this is very handy. I also like the new gestures here to shoot a video or take burst shots. All in all, this is a very innovative and really cool UI. Anyway, that's all when it comes to the new in the iPhone 11 Pro cameras, but obviously it takes the usual daytime, low light, portrait mode shots, and well, I took a bunch of them, so take a look. Now these are some nice photos, right? Well, if you're wondering how it compares against the Pixel, I'm reserving a detailed camera comparison for when the Pixel 4 arrives, so stay tuned for that. So coming back to the new camera features and improvements, do they make the iPhone 11 Pro a real Pro? Well, I can't say the Pro tag on the iPhone 11 Pro is justified because the phone overall isn't really a huge upgrade over the iPhone XS and does not really bring in the true Pro features, but there's one thing I can say, and it's the fact that the iPhone 11 Pro does have Pro cameras, even though there's still no Pro mode. Look, these are some great cameras here, and the different capabilities they bring, the different use cases, and the really innovative UI make these cameras Pro to me. Well, that was our look at the iPhone 11 Pro cameras in action. Anyway, what other iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro or Apple Watch Series 5 videos do you guys want us to make? Tell us in the comment section below. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to share it with your friends who have been waiting for the new iPhone. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.